experience. It's an immersive experience. It's the reading of this book, Darker Than You Think, by Jack Williamson. We're looking at the beautiful young starlet here, who is incredibly exciting and, is a kind of a wolfish sex appeal about her as we read this book and sort of try to fall into the Jack Parsons Sunday matinee theater fantasy of a scientist of the 1940s. And Cara Delevingne is my co-host for this. She is present in my imagination. She is supplying me with a steady and strong current of sexual energy and desire. She is exciting. She is charismatic. She is uniquely has a uniquely strong and distinct sex appeal that is one of the greatest things happening in the world today. Why do we say this? Well, it's just an energy. That's what we can say. It is inspiring. It is, and so we're doing this to sort of like to relate to this, what is essentially a male romance novel, right? You look at the front cover of this book, and it's a naked, red-haired woman with green eyes. Her ass is accentuated. She's riding on the back of a ferocious-looking tiger-like beast. And there's a blue moon behind her, and this kind of pastoral setting around her, woodland setting. It's very archetypal. It's very mythical. It's very fantasy-like. It's a complete fantasy. I mean, there's no fucking way a woman is going to ride on the back of a fucking beast like this. Okay, first off, that's just not going to happen that way. So it's a completely fantastic image. The woman herself looks extraordinary. She's not... So again, we've got to talk about this for a moment as a male romance novel and all that implies. Well, I'm saying that Cara here has the sex appeal and she's just, what's happening right now. And I'm here, I'm in Brooklyn. It's May 17th, 2015. She is on a lot of these billboards and advertisements that I see around town. She's exciting. She's got a very pure and interesting kind of energy to her, and a strong sex appeal and charisma that is very distinct, and that I think all would agree she's exotically, wolfishly, sexually appealing. So again, it just sort of helps to draw us into this archetypal romantic fantasy of a woman. I think she's, at least for me, sitting here on a Sunday afternoon here in Brooklyn, New York, in my apartment. My window's open. The weather is pleasant. The cars are racing by. And I'm saying that, it's very pleasant to imagine and to contemplate her as we read this novel. It sort of helps us to get into the frame of mind of the novel, because it's largely centered around a mysterious, beautiful woman who turns into a wolf, and who has magical powers, who is a witch. And so she has that kind of otherworldly, or sort of just, there's something extra about her sex appeal that's not just human or something. So we're saying now that that's part of the exercise here, to focus in, to see it in kind of contemporary terms, as we did with the Glenn Danzig. We were trying to translate Jack Parsons' affection for this kind of literature, pulpy novels and these sort of things, into contemporary terms that would make sense to a child of the 80s and 90s, into contemporary terms that resonate with our generation. And now I'm sitting here and I'm reading this novel, and I'm really trying to get into it, as like something that turns me on and something that's exotic and thrilling for me. And so part of doing that is by incorporating these contemporary women who excite and thrill me. This is just to kind of understand Jack Parsons and how we want to experience, in some sense, the same pleasure that Parsons experienced when he read the novel. And we are, doing these various exercises in order to experience that, and in order to just get a deeper sense of his character, who he was, not this kind of one-dimensional perception of him as a debonair, multimillionaire, kind of rocket scientist figure, comic book guy, but more like the mundane everydayness of Jack Parsons, the things he enjoyed. This is what really enabled him to come up with these sort of scientific innovations, was his capacity to imagine things and to delve into the realms of fantasy that to other people might seem like